Yes, good evening. I have started upload the Tesla Autopilot. I have just eat some hot food, watching YouTube. It's soon 8 p.m. So I got through there. So let's continue. So that's a lot of information. I have to read it another time, another day in the future. So I have a lot I like to read. So let's try finish. Maybe I will take a hot shower. I'm freezing a little bit. It's very cold outside. It's winter.
And failure of the driver to properly supervise autopilot. The letter was attached as special order requesting when software was updated with the hidden mode. Detailed steps or conditions required to unlock that mode, and various reasons why Tesla issued the updates. 329. An officer from Tesla must respond by August 25. 330. Detecting stationary vehicles at speed. Autopilot may not detect stationary vehicles. The manual states, traffic-aware cruise control cannot detect all objects and may not brake forward/decelerate for stationary vehicles, especially in situations when you are driving over 50 miles per hour, 80 kilometers per hour, and a vehicle you are following moves out of your driving path and a stationary vehicle or object is in front of you instead. 331. This has led to numerous crashes with stopped emergency vehicles. 332, 333, 334, 335. Dangerous and unexpected behavior. In a 2019 Bloomberg survey, hundreds of Tesla owners reported dangerous behaviors with autopilot, such as phantom braking, veering out of lane, or failing to stop for road hazards. 336. Autopilot users have also reported these software crashing and turning off suddenly, collisions with off-ramp barriers, radar failures, unexpected swerving tailgating, and uneven speed changes. 337. Ars Technica notes that the brake system tends to initiate later than some drivers expect. 338. One driver claimed that Tesla's autopilot failed to brake, resulting in collisions. But Tesla pointed out that the driver deactivated the cruise control of the car prior to the crash. 339. The automatic emergency braking (AEB) system also initiates sooner than some drivers expect due to a software error, which led to a recall in 2021 for false activation of the AEB system. 340. Ars Technica also noted that while lane changes may be semi-automatic, if autopilot is on, and the vehicle detects slow-moving cars or if it is required to stay en route, the car may automatically change lanes without any driver input. The driver must show the car that he or she is paying attention by touching the steering wheel before the car makes the change. 341. In 2019, Consumer Reports noted that Tesla's automatic lane change feature is far less competent than a human driver. 342. Data collection. Most late-model vehicles, including Teslas, are equipped with event data recorders which collect approximately 5 seconds of data to aid crash investigations, including speed, acceleration, brake use, steering input, and driver assistance feature status. Tesla vehicles permanently record this data as gateway log files onto a microSD card in the media control unit, at a rate of approximately 5 times per second, Hertz or Hz. Gateway log files are uploaded to Tesla when the vehicle connects to a Wi-Fi network. 343. The Autopilot computer stores images and video, images only for model year 2015 and earlier vehicles, along with driving data similar to that captured in gateway log files at a higher temporal resolution, up to 50 Hz, and uploads these to Tesla periodically as well. These snapshots are deleted locally after being uploaded. Tesla has been silent about its data retention policies. 343. Snapshot data always are captured when the vehicle crashes, defined as deploying the airbags, and uploaded via a 4G cellular network. 343. Snapshots sometimes also are captured for other events defined by Tesla. Even when Autopilot is not actively providing steering, throttle, and brake controls. 2016 and later model year Teslas operate Autopilot in shadow mode. 344. When the control inputs generated with shadow mode Autopilot do not match those of the human driver, the vehicle may record a snapshot to assist in training the system, after which the data may be reviewed by the Autopilot team. 345. As explained by Carpathy, Tesla can deploy additional software detectors triggered by specific situations, identified by snapshot data, with an upload camera and other data to Tesla when similar situations are detected. These data are used to revise the existing detectors. 345. For Teslas built after mid-2017, the Autopilot computer also records trail data, including the car's route as determined by GPS breadcrumbs for the entire trip. A trip starts when the vehicle shifts from park to drive, and ends when shifted back to park. Trail data also includes vehicle speed, road type used, and Autopilot status. Like F snapshots, these trail data are deleted locally after being uploaded to Tesla. 343. The trail data are meant to be minimized by stripping the vehicle identification number, VIN, and assigning a temporary ID, but the SAM temporary ID can be assigned to a single vehicle for several weeks. 346. Under Tesla's privacy policies. 347. The company does not sell customer and vehicle data, but may share the data with government entities. 346. Regulatory and legal actions. Regulation. In 2015, a spokesman for Tesla said that any autonomous vehicle would need to meet applicable federal motor vehicle safety standards, and Tesla will have the appropriate policies and regulations in place to ensure the safety of this type of vehicles. 348. On the 1st of February, 2021, Robert Zumwalt, chair of the NTSB, wrote a letter to Tesla regarding that agency's framework for automated driving system safety, which had been published for comment in December 2020. 349, 350, 351. In the letter, Zumwalt recommended that Tesla include user monitoring as part of the safety framework and reiterated that Tesla's lack of appropriate safeguards and Tesla's inaction to act on the NTSB's recommendation that Tesla develop a method to verify that manufacturers of vehicles equipped with Level 2 incorporate system safeguards that limit the use of automated vehicle control systems to the conditions for which they were designed was a contributing cause to a fatal crash of a vehicle in Delray Beach, Florida in 2019. 350. 7. Tesla announced Standing General Order, SGO, 2021-01 on the 29th of June, 2021. Under this general order, manufacturers and operators of vehicles equipped with advanced driver assistance systems, ADAS, SAE J3016 Level 2, or automated driving systems, ADS, SAE Level 3 or higher, are required to report crashes. 313. An amended order was issued and became effective on the 12th of August, 2021. 352. Reporting is limited to crashes where the ADAS or ADS was engaged within 30 seconds prior to the crash that involve an injury that requires hospitalization, a fatality, a vehicle being towed from the scene, an airbag deployment, or involving a vulnerable road user, for example, pedestrian or bicyclist. These crashes are required to be reported to TSA within 1 calendar day, and an updated report is required within 10 calendar days. 353. 1314 on the 16th of August, 2021, after reports of 17 injuries and 1 death in car crashes involving emergency vehicles, the U.S. auto safety regulators opened a formal safety probe, Pay 21-020, into Tesla's driver assistance system Autopilot. 354. Initial data from SGO 2021-01 were released in June 2022. 12 manufacturers reported 392 crashes involving ADAS Level 2 between July 2021 and the 15th of May 2022. Of those 392 crashes, 273 were Tesla vehicles, out of approximately 830,000 Tesla vehicles equipped with ADAS. Honda had the next highest total, with 90 crashes reported out of approximately 6 million Honda vehicles equipped with ADAS. 355. The NHTSA said Tesla's numbers may appear high because it has real-time crash reports, whereas other automakers do not, so their crash reports may be delivered more slowly or not reported at all. 356. Collectively, 5 people were killed and 6 more or seriously hurt in the 392 ADAS crashes that were reported. 355. According to updated data, by June 2023 Tesla drivers using Autopilot had been involved in 736 crashes and 17 fatalities cumulatively since 2019. 11 fatalities had occurred since May 2022. 357. 358. SGO 2021-01 also applied to manufacturers of vehicles equipped with ADS, levels 3 through 5. 25 ADAS manufacturers reported 130 crashes in total from the initial data release in June 2022, led by Waymo, 62, Transdev Alternative Services, 34, and Cruise LLC, 23. In most cases, these crashes involved the ADS vehicle being struck from the rear. Only 1 serious injury was reported, and 108 of the 130 crashes resulted in no injury. 355. Court cases. Tesla's Autopilot was the subject of a class action suit brought in 2017 that claimed the second-generation enhanced Autopilot system was dangerously defective. 359. The suit was settled in 2018. Owners who in 2016 and 2017 paid $5,000, equivalent to $6,097 in 2022, to equip their cars with the updated Autopilot software were compensated between $20 and $280 for the delay in implementing Autopilot 2.0. 360. In 2020, a German court ruled in a lawsuit brought in 2019 by the Center for Combating Unfair Competition that Tesla had violated advertising regulations with its marketing of Autopilot. 361. 362. 363, upon appeal. That decision was reversed in 2021 by a higher court under the condition that Tesla clarify the capabilities of Autopilot on its website. 364, 365. In July 2022, a German court awarded a plaintiff most of the €112,000 that she had paid for a Model X, based in part on a technical report that demonstrated Autopilot did not reliably recognize obstacles and would